which result of applying the guiding principle, progress is iterated with feedback, the ability to discover and respond to failure earlier. Progress iterative feedback, working in time-boxed iterative manner with feedback loops, embedded into the processes allowing for greater flexibility, faster response to customer and business need, the ability to discover and respond to the failure earlier, and overall improve quality, which is a key focus on the information technology dimension, roles and responsibilities. The organization and people dimensions of a service roles is responsibilities, formal organization structures, culture, and requiring staff and competencies, all of which are related to the creation, delivery, and improvement of a service. Which guiding principle says that the services and process should not provide solution in every exception. Keep it simple and practical. Keep it simple and practical guiding principles trying to should not provide us exception. Keep it simple and practical guiding principle trying to provide solution for every exception will often lead to over complication. When creating a process or service, designers need to think about exceptions, but they cannot cover them. Instead, the rules should be designed that can be used to handle exceptions generally. Value chain. Which value chain activity ensure that service components are available when and where they are needed and meet agreed specifications. Obtain and build. The obtain and build value chain activity ensure that service components are available when and where they are needed and meet agreed specifications. What terms best describe services that fit for use? Warranty. Obtain and build chain activity ensure that service components are available when and where they are needed and meet agreed specifications. Identify the missing word in the following sentence. A customer is a person who defines the requirement for service and task responsibility for the outcome service consumption. Customer, a person who defines the requirement for a service and takes responsibility for the outcomes of service consumption. Which considered by the partners and suppliers dimension, working with an integrator to manage relationships. Service integrator who manages the relationships with all suppliers integrate their services on behalf of the organization. Which of the following not activity within the service value chain? Practice. Practice is another activity in the service value chain. The 6 activities within the service value chain are plan, improve, engage, design and transition, obtain and build, and deliver and support. How do value chain activities transfer inputs to outputs? By using combination of practices, the convert input into outputs. The value chain activities use different combination of practices. What is the step after how do we keep momentum going is a continual improvement model. What is the vision? Once you reach how do we keep the momentum going in the continual improvement model, you restart the process with what is the vision. What can be described as an operating model for the creation and management of product and services, service value chain. The service value chain is the central element of the SBS. It outlines the key activities required to respond to many demand and facilitate value realization through the creation and management of product and services. What is the starting point of optimization? Understanding the vision and objective organization, standardizing practice and services. The first step of the principle of optimize and automate is understand and agree the context in which the proposed optimization exists. This includes agreed to all overall vision and objectives of the organization. Which is the key activities carried out in the did we get there? Steps of continual improvement model. Evaluate measures and matrices. Evaluate measurement and matrices. Correct answer is evaluate measurement and matrices. which is an external input to the service value chain. Customer requirement. The input for the service value chain activities are demanded from the outside the value chain or output of the activities. Demand is often explained through customer requirement. Demand is often explained through the customer requirement. Service provider describe a package that includes a laptop with the software, licenses, and support. What is this package an example of? Service offering. A service offering is a description of one or more services designed to address the needs of target consumer group, which may include goods, access to resources, and service actions, which is a risk might be removed from the service consumer by an IT service. Failure of a service server hardware. Risk removed from the consumer by the service, part of the value proposition. These may include failures, consumer server hardware, lack of staff availability. Which service management dimension is focused on activities and how these are coordinated. Value stream and processes. The value stream processes dimension focused on what activities the organization undertakes and how they are organized, as well as how the organization ensures that it is enabling value creation for stakeholders efficiently and effectively. Which element of the service value system? Governance, service value chain practices. Elements of service value system are service value chain, guiding principles, governance, continuous improvement practices. Which concept describes governance? The service value system. The components of the service value system are guiding principles, governance, service value chain practices, and continuous improvement. Guiding principles, governance, service value chain practices, and continuous improvement. Which does the service value system discourage? Organization silos. Organization silos describe isolation that occurs when employees, entire department within an organization do not want to or do not have adequate means to share information or knowledge with each other. Organization silos can be resistant to change and can prevent easy access to the information and specialized expertise that exists across the organization, which can in turn reduce the efficiency and increase both cost and risk. Silos also make it more difficult for communication or collaboration to occur across the different groups.